I would advise that people during this time of lockdown and, social distancing, make a connection, one connection every day.
Every week, we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
When we first moved here, I just was looking for a part-time job. And up came this resident coordinator position at a senior living property. It has been just the best job. I love the residents. I love being involved with senior citizens. My goal is to create a source of community because it really does keep you younger and healthier. I think if you're engaged with other people, you're engaged in the community, it's just so important at any age to be engaged in your community. And that's so important that we don't lose who our senior citizens are because of their age. It's a number. They still have that spirit and just that oomph, for life. And that's so important. And we need to nurture that and keep that going because the saddest thing is to have somebody all alone with no family, really no reason to carry on. And everybody, in my opinion, was created with a purpose. I would advise that people during this time of lockdown and, social distancing, make a connection, one connection every day. Whether it's by phone or your neighbor across the street, at a store, through a drive-through, one connection a day. Because it's really easy to get into a funk and it's really hard to dig yourself out of that. Robinette, she called me up one day. She's one of the insurance people. She said, I have an idea. How about balcony bingo? I said, oh my goodness, I love this. Let's do this. We go from building to building, one side or the other, and depending on where you live and what side of the building, your team pink, team green, or team orange, and then we just have a certain time, and they come out on their balconies. I put bingo cards on their doors, and they come out on their balconies, and Robinette and I call bingo. And it's so nice to see their faces again, because I really do miss the interaction with them. I find people very fascinating. Everybody has a story. You just open up your heart and lead with your heart. You will be inspired and you will be inspiring. I really truly believe that. I am Karen Maxwell and I celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
We've had damage, like the ceiling has collapsed. Our friends put together a fundraiser through Facebook. This local roofing company reached out to us. We'll never be able to say thank you in a manner that is appropriate.